Fortune, thank you for joining us today. We're at the One-to-One conference in Cape Town.
Thank you, Scott.
Now, tell us a little bit more about the progress that Bushveld is making. Let's start with Bushveld Energy.
Yeah, look, there's a lot of progress. I was very delighted last week to take quite a number of analysts and investors to go and see the VRFB battery that we installed at the Eskom testing facility. It was great to see the reaction and to obviously see how, when it's physical and it's in place there and people can see what we've been talking about for a long time, it's really exciting. So having that battery installed there, and it's not still in commissioning phase, but it is there and it is working. It's great. That's one part of what we're busy with in Bushveld Energy. As you know, another part of it is, firstly, this installation itself is quite important in terms of our efforts to find and develop large-scale energy storage mandates. And we've talked about the fact that we think South Africa will be an important market, and we talked about Eskom's announcement of the fact that they're going to be looking to procure battery-based energy storage in the coming years. So we have a solution, and we have a solution which we think would be a fantastic solution for this type of opportunity.
And at Eskom, they are testing that battery. It's a very important, and it's at their testing facility, isn't it?
The important thing with all of these things is to provide a utility with an opportunity to see the battery in action, which allows them to collect data, which helps them in their modeling. And that modeling will help define the economics of energy storage to the overall, obviously, utility. So that's the critical point about having a battery installed there, and I look forward to obviously getting the results of that.
And moving on to Vametco, obviously you make great progress there, and there's expansion going on as well.
Yeah, Vametco, we released our Q4 operational update for 2018, which also included obviously the 4-year numbers. And as we said in that announcement, notwithstanding the fact that our volume was just a little below what we had expected for the year, the cash generation was a lot more, and it was very, very positive, of course, on the back of strong vanadium prices. But that positions us as a group very, very strongly for our growth agenda going forward.
Superb. And how has the One-to-One conference been for you?
The conference has been good. It's good to see the reception that Bushveld Minerals gets amongst the investor and the broader market. I think that's quite satisfying. But at the back of my head is quite clear. I know that, I've always said that the story of Bushveld is half told. I still say that. I think that this year we will see more of that Bushveld story unveiled around our growth aspirations in our production capacity. We've put a stake in the ground to say sort of what kind of production levels we want to do. How we're going to achieve that is the story of 2019. But in addition to growing our production platform, what we're doing on the energy side, we've also announced that we will expect this year to outline in a lot more detail the business model for Bushveld Energy, so the market can start to get a sense of why we have been as excited as we've been about the energy storage opportunity. So that's 2019, and to be here talking about that at the start of the year, I think it's just great. And let's just hope, I'm confident that as we go during the course of the year that we're going to be ticking those boxes.
Superb. Well, Fortune, thank you for your time today.
Thank you much.